What's happening, everybody? NOX here. I've just recently purchased something of a nice device that I thought I'd share with you guys. It is not something extremely fancy. It's a HDMI splitter. And what this device does is it allows you to take one HDMI input and get two HDMI outputs. Now that's not normally something really to brag about, except that the one I bought actually strips HDCP, or copyright protection. So what you're seeing now is King of Fighters running on a full HD setup using HDMI cables. So I'm just goofing around a bit, and there's a reason why I want to show this to everyone. It's because this is not a PC or a PlayStation 2 or the Ouya. This is in fact a PlayStation TV. So I just wanted to show what the console can kind of do now that I can actually record the video from it. So as you can see, emulation runs really nicely. So even though I haven't played this game in forever, I'm lying, I played it yesterday. It's awesome. Yeah, and it runs really well. Off the bat with the PlayStation 4 controller or with the PlayStation 3 controller. Supports 2 players, obviously, for games such as King of Fighters. I haven't tested 4-player games just yet. I suppose I'll get around to it. Hey Long and I are going to play this game over the Evo weekend, so maybe this is good practice for me.
Ready, go!
Ah, so close. Good times. And there we go. This is Retro Arch running off the PlayStation TV. So yeah, we can close this quickly and get to our main screen where Retro Arch is busy working. Another thing that's really nice is the PSP environment, or rather PSP emulated environment, where you can run either your PSP games or even PlayStation 1 ROMs. So this is just a typical PSP environment where you place all your games. And then obviously you can also write your own PlayStation 1 ROMs, provided you have the discs. You can package them into the actual games, which is really cool. So, like, you know, my personal favorite game, Mega Man Powered Up, that I bought for the PSP. And the only real reason I bought the PSTV in the first place was so that I could play this game again. I know D in my favorite game, X-Men, a couple of other PlayStation 1 games that are really good fun. Wu-Tang is awesome. And what's cool about the emulated PSP environment is they do some nice little extras. So even if the game does run near flawlessly, they've got a couple of extras going. I say near flawlessly because when I was playing Soul Reaver, I did notice that there were moments of slowdown, and the same with Gekido. So I can't say that they're perfect. However, if you were to hold down the home button, you get Adrenaline settings, where there are some nice things, such as save states, which make my life really easy. Right, there we go. Let's take shall we take? Woody Sue versus I don't know this guy. Go PlayStation 1 loading time. And the game is really responsive. In fact, I dare say it plays better than what it does on the Ouya, where you press a button and it comes out. If you press a minute later, at least you don't get double inputs or ridiculous drops. So I quite like that. I remember this game, it's so great. What was the next one? I think it was this. Yeah, half circle. Yeah, that's more like it. Anyway, fun game. Kapow. Capcom, please. Anyway, quit that. Oh, some other things that are cool is obviously the screen mode you can change, which normally you can't change in PlayStation 1 games. So if you were to take a look at the PlayStation 1's normal settings, for instance, you could go here and you would see the screen changes back to its normal settings, which you can't change normally. So these are the only settings that you really get from the normal PlayStation or PSP menu. So yeah, not too much. But the Adrenaline menu itself offers quite a bit more. So if you go here, you'll see the Adrenaline menu gives you a couple of other options. Just quickly choose it. Settings here. Okay, so you can choose graphic filtering options, which is quite nice. You can see the original, bilinear, sharp bilinear, advanced, LCD. Where is that? Sharp bilinear. And we take smooth graphics. No. And everything will look nice and blocky. Yeah, super blocky. And then also there are screen settings that allow you to stretch the actual scale of the screen up and down. So for the PSP games, you won't see them, but for the PlayStation 1 games, you can see I've done some sort of weird settings here so that I can get the screen to full res. Which is nice. Very nice. And then also, yeah, you can change your saving to USB devices. You can use DualShock 3 controllers. I haven't managed to get 4-player working just yet, but I suppose it's just a matter of time before I find out how to do that. Yeah, so let's get out of this quickly. Yep. All right. And then obviously games work as well, so that's quite nice. Shantae is one of the games that was made for the PlayStation Vita that normally doesn't work on a PlayStation TV. So once you have a hacked PSTV, you can install something called an anti-blacklist, and then it allows you to play these games, which you normally would not be able to play.
Shantae, Half Genie Hero. Ready to go.
And this game just looks awesome. Flappy Bird. Just as infuriating, I might add. I mean, I'm not the best I'm by far not the best platform player, so when I get addressed with situations like this, I am not very good. I wouldn't know how to do this. Yeah, just pure luck, I guess. So I guess I'll just keep at it until I finish the level. But I'm not that great, I'm afraid. Anyway. Yeah, so that's that. And then obviously, you know, using RetroArch, you can use all the other emulators, such as the CPS1, CPS2, the Neo Geo stuff, the Mega Drive, all those kind of things are supported, provided you use the right core for the right game. So let's use. Okay. The really funny thing is the splitter itself comes with a power adapter, which I'm not using at the moment. So that's really strange. I plugged the power in, and then when I wanted to switch it out just to use the USB to power cable, it just carried on working without the actual power in it. So that was strange. It must draw power from the actual HDMI cables, which is very nice. I mean, that means you can just take the box with you. You don't have to worry about power at all. Where's my game? Ah, there it is. I love this game. Best game. Anyway, so that's what I wanted to show. At least the HDCP comes off, and you can now record from the PSTV, which is amazing, frankly. Anyways, peace guys, I'm out.